One of the big things that a lot of successful people have in common, and it's usually the same thing that turned them from people who, there's someday people like someday I'll do this to successful people, is total immersion in what they're doing. Hello, everyone. Marc Guberti for Breakthrough Success, here to share with you how we can become successful through total immersion in what that looks like. So, total immersion, in a nutshell, is pretty much how can we surround ourselves with the right people, the right knowledge, day in and day out. It's a continuous thing, and then that leads to results. How does all of that happen? So the first thing you want to do for total immersion is figure out what your learning resources are going to be. How are you going to learn this stuff? And it's not just learning anything. It's not just well-rounded. It's specific to your niche. So if you want to be a successful podcaster, only consume content that will help you become a successful podcaster, and only consume it from successful podcasters. If you want to be a blogger, same story, except now you're just consuming content on blogging. So you really want to get specific on this. Also determine how you're going to consume it. So in my case, I like to read books and watch videos and listen to podcast episodes. So I like to do all three of those different mediums. I mostly read content. That's how I get a lot of the educational value. But videos and podcasts, that's also a part of what I do when I am biking, for instance. I listen to content that is going to help me grow. And it's choices that we make in what we consume that allows us to have total immersion or not have total immersion. So it's the difference between listening to music or listening to the audiobook. It's watching your TV show or watching the educational YouTube video. It's decisions like those where, in a week from now, you're not going to think about that big decision you had. It's not even that big of a decision, like in hindsight, but it's not like you're going to think really hard about, I missed the TV show. Darn it, I watched this educational video instead. But, months from now, years from now, if you keep doing that, you're going to have the knowledge you need to be successful. So knowledge is the first part. The second part is surrounding yourself with the right people. And that doesn't necessarily mean people in your life, because some of them may not be the right people to have on your journey. Some of them may say, wow, you're going really far with this business thing. Just settle with where you are. They may try to discourage you. Others just may support you, which is great. You want to have that kind of support, but are they able to give you advice that helps you get to the next level? So in some cases, people find that camaraderie, the right group of people in a Facebook group, watching videos like this one. Like if you really like what I'm doing with the Breakthrough Success podcast and you want to learn how to be a successful podcaster, I'm the right person for you. I'm definitely not the right person for everyone, but if what I said before applies, I'm probably the right person for you. That's probably why you're still watching this video. So you want to surround yourself with the right people through the books you read, through, again, the content, like the knowledge part, what we covered earlier. But instead of scattering it in the sense of, whatever, we'll use podcasting, whatever podcasting article you can find, follow specific podcasts or see what those specific people are doing with their strategies. It's not just reading their 10 tips for successful podcasting. It's seeing how they are marketing their content in real time. What are they tweeting? How are they incorporating YouTube? How are they using Instagram? Are they active in Instagram stories? Or are they not? Like getting really deep into a few people's models for success, and then play around, create your own model that is similar with a few differences, and that's how you achieve success through total immersion. Notice how we breeze through that last part, which is the part where you actually take action. And I believe the action, it definitely gets a lot easier if you are surrounding yourself with the right people, if you are consuming the right content. Because if you're around successful people, if you host a podcast like Breakthrough Success, where you're able to interview 3 like super successful people each week who have mastered business or life or that big area that they're working on, it has an impact on you. So it's definitely easier to take action when you are around that atmosphere. And then it's just a matter of putting time in your day to make it happen. And once you have all these parts down, you have the total immersion. Like notice, like me, for instance, I got breakthrough success. The cap, I got this thing, breakthrough success. It's a little hard on video. Like sometimes you're doing this that way. You definitely know what I'm talking about if you shot a video. But you know, you got total immersion. Really stand up for your brand. Really represent it well, and just be so deeply immersed in it, where it is like the only thing or one of the few things you really do. There are definitely things I do outside of breakthrough success in my business, but I'd say the business takes a majority of my time, and I have no problem with that because that's the lifestyle I choose. It's the lifestyle I like, and with total immersion, that essential thing you need for success, it's going to be a lot fun, and the momentum is going to keep on building. If you enjoyed this video and you want more of these and you are not subscribed already, hit that button. Also, check out the Breakthrough Success podcast, which is on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher. We also upload videos on this YouTube channel all the time with past and upcoming episodes. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. What I want you guys to do is to dream big, achieve greatness, and unlock your potential today.